Good to have you with us. It's a beautiful July 7/7/7 of 25, and we are live. Got some stuff to do, including we're going to go through some eBay things. Got the new channel iPad usage going on. So we're going to go through and look at some things on eBay, price them out. People asking what are the prices of things. The best way to do it is take a look and see what stuff is selling for on eBay or other channels like that. But we will do that here as well tonight, as well as opening some more rolls, trying to put our roll set together, our nickel set together. And then we got some other stuff that came in the mail today. Let's do that. Welcome, everyone. We got Angie, Diane McMahon, Vince Julian, Mountain Billy. Welcome, everyone. Let's see who else is here. We got Miss Blue Ice. Why is this not working up here? There it is. Got it. Okay, we're back on. So we have this going on. So I'm going to type in, let's type in 1973 S silver proof Ike dollar. Go. Take a look at that. So $53, $41, $32, $20. That one's $18, $34. Get a roll of them for $400, $35, $23, $30, $15 for the box. $53, $119, and so on. So a 1973 S Silver Ike is a, can I add a, you like this? Oh, cool, coin mintages. Not coin. Delete coin mintages. Coin mintages, go. U.S. coin mintages. So tell us how many were made. Adem, good to have you here. Mary, welcome everyone. Coin mintages and chicks. Awesome. So coinmintages.com. Let's go to Eisenhower dollars. Close you down. Where's the dollars? So Eisenhower dollars. That's our guy right there. It's our favorite coin. The big ugly dollar that nobody likes. And what's up, Victor Debs? Good to see you. We go down to 1973s. So 71, there's 47 million, 68 million. There's silver. They made 6.8 million uncirculated silver and 4.2 million proof silver. 1972, they made $75 million, $92 million of the Denver, 2.1 million of the silver uncirculated, and 1.8 million of the silver proof. 73, they only released the coins in uncirculated coin sets. So 1.76 million of the 73 and the 73D. That's new, the low mintage. And then you have the 73S proof, regular proof, not silver, at 2.7 million. The silver uncirculated, 1.8 million. But then the silver proof at just 1,013,000. And that became the key date to the entire series. Those were selling for $150 at one point back in the early 80s. 74, 27 million and 45 million, 74 proof, 2.8 million. The silver uncirculated, 1.9 million, silver proof, 1.3 million. Then you get to the 76 types 1 and types 2. The 76 type 1 Philadelphia, there's only 4 million made, and that's the one that was released for circulation. That is your key date of all Ike dollars that were released for circulation. I like the 77 Philadelphia as well. There's only 12 million of those. There's the different silver proof, silver unknown. There's a 1976 silver proof 1. There's no mint mark. 1 known. That thing's worth a boatload. So no mint mark on the silver proof. And then all the way through 1978. So 1971 through 1978 Ike dollar. So the key date is that 1973S silver proof. You have a couple of 71S mint issues. Cool. Got 2 packages today, Uncle Cliff. Very nice. RJ, good to see you. Why don't you have a wrench over here? Let's get you hooked up. RJ, thank you so much for being here. Rodney from Missouri is here. Why am I telling you all that? Because I wanted to share with you this package right here. Let me zoom back out. Let me get and tear it open here. Cut this baby open and see what we got here. We have a 1973 silver proof. This is that coin with only 1,013,000 that were made. And for dollars, that's a low mintage. 100,000 would be a lot lower, but that's what we got right here. So only All right, let me know if you guys are still here. Let me know if you guys are still here. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. You still here? Yes, all right. So I gave her a fair warning. I'm going live. She goes, oh, okay. And as soon as we go live, she calls. Anyway, so this, is it a silver proof? Did somebody screw me here and put in a non-silver proof in this holder? I will never be able to find out unless I open it up. Looks like a nice coin. Don't know why they don't have the box with it, but they don't. Anyway, this is that 1,013,000 issue dollar coin. That's the key to the Eisenhower dollar series. That's why I wanted to get one to show you right here on the channel. This one's not cloudy. Most of these dollars get really cloudy inside the plastic, and they got this film all over them, pretty nasty looking stuff. But yeah, it looks silver. It's not that other metal. The more I look at it, it's definitely silver. But this is the key date. So in our effort to get key date coins to show you what they look like, I went out and grabbed one of these. So now we have one for the channel. As we grow, yeah, you can see, okay, that's definitely silver. As we grow as a channel, stuff like this will become prizes once we hit milestones. So stick around, continue to help us grow. Let's get that monetization going, and we can start giving away prizes such as that. All right, that was a long way to get to there. Now we got something else that came in today. This package right here. Let's open this one up. I believe it's either pennies or nickels. Fake Kim Jong-un is here. Nice. Thank you for being here. Pennies or nickels? We'll find out which one it is. Let's open this baby up. It is the Lincoln Cent series. Here we go. An entire set of 1941 on to, let's see what year it ends. So this is every coin, 1941 PDS, including the steel pennies right here. Every year. Tells the mintages on these old Whitman folders. This is what probably toned that other coin, because it has the chemicals from the paper that probably got with that $50. But it shows you the different mintages on the different coins. So 1944, no mint mark. Look at that. Look how many of those were made. 1,400,000, whatever it is. It's a lot of coins. And there's a bunch of people on YouTube doing things like, hey, if you found one of these without a mint mark, you're rich. And they're just full of crap, 100%. Hey, it's got an L that touches the rim. Well, so does most of them because they're worn down. So let's look and see if our L touches our rim. Get in there. Oh my God, it's touching the rim. We're rich. Look at that. The L touches the rim. In Liberty. Oh no. Let me turn on the light here. There you go. You can see that? The L's touching the rim. Somebody said that makes it worth $1 million. No, not at all. Nothing makes a wheat penny worth $1 million. Nothing at all. It could be cut in half, could have some blood from Abraham Lincoln on it, and could have some semen from President Clinton on it. Still not worth $1 million. And here's some other dates up to 1958. This is the last of the wheat cents here, all the way through. Then we get to the memorial pennies, 1959, 1960. So this book was made in 1960 or 1961, because that's the last year 60 was printed on there. So you got the entire, all the way here. They even put their own little stickers on there. You got the 69s, the 70s, 71s, all the way through 1974S and then 75 Philadelphia. So it's one of every coin that was made from 1941 through 1974 with a 1975. So did they put in a double die? Don't know. Let's take a look here. 1969S. Zoom in on it. Wouldn't that be cool if that was a double die, just happened to be in the book? You can see it's not a double die. How about 1972? Let's take a look at it. Where's 1972? Right there. Not a double die. But we had to take a look. You never know. The 68Ds, all that different stuff. But it's an entire set of Lincoln pennies that there's a real good chance this entire set will be given away in a future drawing once we get monetized on this channel. But I wanted to get one of those so we could show you what that looked like. Then I went out and got these. These are official U.S. Mint cent bags for $50 worth of pennies. We're going to put our wheat cents in here, and probably going to offer them in smaller quantities for sale. There we got that one right there, wheat cents, or not wheat cents, just as cents. But it's United States Mint. It says, please do not cut bag when opening, return to U.S. Mint. Well, these didn't get returned to the U.S. Mint, and I just paid some money for them so I could have some more canvas bags. Love canvas bags. Got quite a few of them throughout the years. That's what they used to come in instead of these boxes and rolls like we have right now. What else were we doing? Oh, we got 2 boxes. Let's see what's in the boxes. This is going to be fun because I'm not sure. This one's not really heavy. Let me move our iPad out of the way. Watch me break it right away, first day. Cut into this baby. Give it to me, baby, right here. Cut it nicely. There we go. Cut into here, like that. Oh, okay, it's Akeem Olajuwon. I see Akeem. It's a box of the Skybox. Got another box of Skybox came in. This is the 1990 with the Michael Jordan and a bunch of rookie cards in it. Gary Payton, Sean Kemp rookie. It's a fantastic box. We just replaced the one we opened the other day. So we have a whole nother box here. Let's put this off to the side. It's very heavy. It seems to be heavier than the other box. Yeah, the same box. It didn't feel that heavy. Maybe that one's loaded with Jordans. Hey, Coach, how you doing, buddy? First fist bump. What's up, Dustin Nunez? Good to see you. Welcome everyone, each and every one of you. 80 folks watching. Let's open this baby. I like these box cutters. Thank you, Tony. I'm gonna open up, baby. No. There we go. Got some air in there. Some air in here. We got some air. What's the reason for the air? Oh, cool. I know what these are. Take these out like this. Oh, wow. Wow. This is something else. This is not from an eBay purchase. This is cool. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Very cool. Very cool. Look at this. It's the new book. Tundra around. Tundra Mike. This is so cool. It's the large print red book. The spiral binder on it. Cut this off. Very nicely done. Thank you so much. This is fantastic. This is the 2026, so we get up-to-date information. I had some other people send me pictures of their red books today. It's nice to see everyone going out and getting them. Answer all your questions, starting the coin hobby, getting everyone hyped up on coins. Make sure I don't cut the book. There's that. That. Nice. Yep. Christmas came early. Look at this one. Large print. I love it. This is freaking awesome. Let's take a look inside. Boom, baby. Look at that. I could have just gone right here. 1973 silver clad. Where's the silver proof? There's the mintage. Where's the uncirculated? What am I looking for? Oh, down here. Silver proof strikes. 73 silver clad proof. In low grade, or 68 to $32, $43, and $625. The 74S is the regular proof, and proof 70 is $5,500. Very cool. I didn't know about the 1776, 1976 no S silver clad. There's only one known, $275,000. Amazing. It gives you a lot of information. This is really cool. Big, big book. Here's our quarters. Look at this. All the different quarters, much more detail. 2006s. What's up, Jason? What's up, Fake Kim? What's up? It's Vegas time. August Ice. Welcome, everybody. Angie, Diego, good to have you here. Mountain Billy, Adem, RJ. Coach, I found a 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar. Very cool. It shows sick value on Google. True. No, not at all. There's there's a variety. Like everything has a variety. Every coin has a variety. So it has to be the rare variety, and the fact that it's worth a lot of money means you don't have it. You might have it, but you don't have it. Because if you had it, then everyone else has it, then it's not rare. So let's go to Susan B. Anthony dollars. Where are we at? Susie B. There she is right there. All right. 1981 S, 1981 P, 1981 D. We gave these away yesterday. So if you have MS65 on circulator, $20, MS66 is $245, MS67 on the S Mint, $6,500. Same with the 1979 wide rim and narrow rim. If you have normal and circulator, they're $20 to $22. Interesting. They're actually giving a premium for both of them? That is unusual. That looks like it's a typo to me. And then up to $1,200 for the MS67, $1,400 for the P Mint. And then there's the 1999 versions. Then they got the proofs separated, which I find interesting. The 1999 P proof, there's only 750,000 made, and $130 in top condition, $27, $32. So no, there's nothing worth a fortune there. There is a Cheerios 2000 Sacagawea dollar. Look at this one right here. These were available in Cheerios, and it's got the boldly detailed feathers on the reverse there. It's got all this kind of detail. Here's the normal one. Here's the one with all the detail. If you have a normal one, it's worth $3. If you have a boldly detailed one, there's only 5,500 of those made. There's $1,000 to $2,000 to $6,500. There's one with even less made, which are the Goodacre presentation finishes. The designer actually signed a holder on it. There's only 5,000 of those. But they're worth less than the one that has 5,500. Why? Because demand, condition, all kinds of stuff that went with it. So no, they're not worth a fortune unless you happen to have that one specific one that nobody's found yet. Then it's worth a lot of money. So just assume it's not, but then if it is, it's fantastic. You have many of those? Take a look. Yes, and they're starting to turn brown over time. They start looking brown, they lose value. This is so cool. Got some cards here. Let's take a look at these. Thank you for the box. Thank you. What do we got here? Oh, so cool. Get this tape off of here. Give me a second here. I'm trying to open this without destroying the packaging. Here we go. A Flamingo Hilton, Reno, Nevada. Very cool. Roulette chip. Very nice. Here's the Hilton. Oh, the Hotel San Remo. Look at that. The old Hooters Hotel. Wow. That's a collectible thing right there. Hotel San Remo. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. My goodness. Good to see you, Jason. Good to see you, everyone. Thanks for being in here. Let's see what we got over here. World Series of Poker. What? Look at this. World Series of Poker. Playing cards. 2012, brand new from the tournament. Not touching them. Those are 2012 World Series of Poker cards. What a collectible. That is freaking awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is so cool. Let's put those over here. Put you up here. We'll put you with it. We'll keep this guy handy as we start going through some coins here today. If you're just joining us, it's coin collecting and some sports cards today. I got a lot of new people. Want to welcome all our new people. I even wrote down it. Let's welcome new people. Let's be patient with the new people. Be welcoming, educate them, share with them, encourage them, warn them, dump them in the trolls engagement. If everyone wants to come in and be a part of it, we want to welcome everyone in. Yes, there's a lot of wrenches in here. We do that on purpose. Spend a couple of days with us. Be a good citizen. We'll throw you a wrench too. If you come in and troll, we will troll you back rapidly and aggressively and hard, or semi-flaccid. So we have giveaways periodically, not tonight here, but we're going to get entries tonight for the next giveaway on the other channel. There's free giveaways. There's a full refund if you're not happy for your free. If it's not to your liking for free stuff, we'll give you your money back. Live coin Q&A, Tony, poor man's double die is caused by the dies that were worn in the machine doubling. It's not a double die. It adds no value to the coin. So what's up, Park? Good to have you here. So the poor man's double die, and this is always found, you can find them on lots of coins. And so because the 1955 had the double die, everyone found the poor man's double die. Let's go to 1955 double die. So if it looks like this one right here, you got the money. If it's just got like an extra part of the tail of the 5 there, that's just from either the ejection or from the worn out dies or whatever. And there's lots of those around. We'll probably find some as we start going through our wheat pennies. But the 55 poor man's double die is probably worth 25 cents instead of 20 cents, if you can find someone willing to give you that extra 5 cents for it. But notice the price on the 55 in all these conditions. Very good is 20 cents, fine is 20 cents, very fine is 20 cents, extra fine is 20 cents, AU is 20 cents, uncirculated is 20 cents, better uncirculated is 40 cents, and top uncirculated is 220. So they're basically the same value regardless of condition for wheat pennies. I'm surprised they're at 20 cents right now. That's amazing because they're selling for anywhere from 6 to 10 cents each in bulk. Where did you get the book? I just got this sent to me. This is a gift, but they got it from I think they ordered on Amazon. This is fantastic. I have the hardcover from last year's. This is the 2026 version. I'm very, very excited. If we go to dollars, let's go to the 1880 dollar, 1880 O. There's those new Morgan and Peace dollars. 1880 O. Some Carson City stuff. 1880 O over 79. There's a version. So the 1880 O, $49, but over 79 with the overdate error is only an $11 premium right there. You get up into the higher grades, it's a $4,000 premium, and then it's unknown in the highest grade over here. So the 1880 O, it's a $49 coin in very fine. It's a $66,000 coin in MS66 because most of them got circulated, nobody saved them. There's the 1882 O over strong S, and then over S strong and over S weak. The difference, if it's a strong and very fine, is $55 to $70. But you get over here, it's the difference between $5,000 and $45,000. So the higher the grade and the scarcity of the coin is more important than the age. So you have a coin from 1878, it's worth $55, but then you go up to another coin, it's worth 1972 MS66 Variety 2, $9,500. So it doesn't matter so much the date, it's the scarcity and the condition. We have 100 of these 1972 dollars. Need to figure out the difference between type 1 and type 2. If there's some pictures on it, we'll take a look and then we'll go back through all of our dollars. MS63, the type 1's $12, the type 3 is $11, and the type 2 is $120. So it's definitely worth looking. What is the B on here? 17 sold only in mint sets. Yes, cool. Anyway, Redbick is not the best price reference. Most prices are inflated, and unless you can get... yes, but if you have absolutely no knowledge of anything, it's a great price guide. This is your starter book right here. Start with this. Start with this. Okay? Price guides don't matter. If this thing here says it's worth $8,750 and you're willing to spend $6,000 and the guy will sell it to you for $6,000, then it's worth $6,000. Then if you can go sell it for $8,000, then it's now worth $8,000 again. So it's a price guide. It's not the Bible of prices. What it's sold for on eBay, what it's sold for on an auction, what it's sold for at a private transaction, that is where you can get the real prices on this stuff. And they go up and they go down. Wars, my 1918 wheat cent is clean. Clean is not good. And people say their coins are in good condition. That's actually bad. So we'll teach you the vernacular. Good condition, very good, fine, very fine, extra fine, almost uncirculated, the different levels uncirculated. From MS60 or MS70 is the top grade, and then AG, like AG1 would be a low grade where you can barely see a date or you can barely make it out. So that kind of stuff. All right, let's keep going. We're just going to start opening some coins. We got quite a few of those nickels still from yesterday to finish the box. We've got quite a few coins. I'll show you our collection so far. We're putting a collection together live on the internet. This one right here is what we've done so far. All these coins have come out of rolls. So yes, you can put an entire set together almost out of rolls. So we got 1939, 1940, the 1940 Denver, 41 Philadelphia, 41 Denver, 42 Philadelphia non-silver. Then we got the 43 Philadelphia silver, 43 San Francisco silver, the 44 Philadelphia silver, 44 San Francisco silver, and the 45 Philadelphia silver, all out of rolls so far. 1946, 1947, the 47 Denver, 1948, 48 Denver, 48S, the 49S, 51, 52 DNS, 53 and D. Got the 54 and D, no S. Got the 55D. Got the both 56s, both 57s. Don't have the 58 yet. That's a tougher one. But then we have all the rest of them. So we've pulled all of these out of rolls so far to make this set. We're going to try to complete this entire set out of the rolls. Lululemon says, I have a quarter from 1788. Very cool. Which country is that from? Quarter dollars, quarter dollars, quarter dollars, quarter dollars. Here we go, 1788. Education time. 20 cent pieces, quarter dollars. Here's some descriptions on the different types. Get over here. All kinds of stuff, and then let's take a look. And the first quarter dollar is 1796, right here, 1796. So you don't have a 1788 USA quarter. You might have something else. 1796 is the first attempt at a quarter. Then 1804 was the next attempt. So you don't have a 1788. I'm sorry. All right, let's get some rolls and bust into them here. Appreciate y'all for being here. Live coin Q&A, thank you for being here. Appreciate the knowledge share. That's what we're here for, is to learn and to grow and to help people start a hobby that hopefully they can do as long as I have. I've been collecting since 1976. I've had my own coin shops. I've done my own vest pocket dealing. I've done my own coin shows, sold thousands and thousands of units online, and I've spent many as well, where I get bored and go, just go put it back in the bank. So that's all part of my background. Appreciate it. I like how the dime doesn't mention dollar or cents, just one dime, exactly. Exactly. All right, let's go through here. We're going to find older coins. We'll play our game where you try to guess the date. If you guess the date correctly, if you're 18 or older from the United States or Canada, you get into a drawing for free stuff. Here's the 1975. It's got the regular mint mark location here. How much is George Washington penny worth? From way back in the 1800s, 1700s. Could be a lot, could be a little. Depends on the actual coin, the condition, and all that. Anyone is welcome to send me an email with pictures of your stuff, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Just send an email to stevedennis2121@gmail.com. It could be a token, it could be a private mintage, could be Jimmy's Bank in Bangor, Maine decided to make one. It could be a button off his lapel, it could be anything. But there's certain dates that coins were made, and a lot of those that people bring up don't exist. So this is 1975. Take a look at where the mint mark location is. It's down below the 5. If it was between the 5 and the ribbon in the hair there, then it would have a little collector significance on that one. Pictures of stuff, not junk. Exactly. We don't want to see your junk. Welcome, everyone. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're going to be here pretty much every day for the rest of your life. Every flipping day. We're going to have something to do, some coins to go through. Going to try to get some collectible stuff. We're still looking for our second 2024 quarter nickel. We found one yesterday, 2024 Philadelphia. We have never found a 2024 Denver in all of our searching. This is $3,100 with this box here. $3,100 with the nickels and no 2024 Denvers. Are they scarce? Either somebody has a warehouse full of them or they're hard to find. The 2019 or the 2009s, similar mintage on the Philadelphia 2009, but we're finding those. So there's also a thing like, hey, you don't have to keep your 2009s anymore because the 2024s are worth more money. If I had coins, I'd give the ice cream man back. I'd be doing well. There you go. House ACC. Let me hit you with a wrench there. Appreciate you. Be sure to hit subscribe. JT, how you doing? Good to have you here. David Dallas once received 3 rolls of Mercury dimes from my bank. Cool. That's actually can happen more often than people can think. That's a great way to get rich-ish. I once was buying some food at McDonald's in Fairbanks, Alaska. When the till opened up, I could see all the Mercury dimes. And so I handed my money. I said, can I have my change back in dimes, please? They're like, sure. And I got all the dimes. I came back for more, but someone else had got them by then. Let's go to live coin Q&A. I'm going to throw a wrench on there so you turn in blue. I have colorblind issues, so I can't see the gray sometimes. But I appreciate you coming in here and helping out. Appreciate it very much. I hadn't noticed I was wrenchless here. There you are. It's a new channel. We've been around 3 weeks. 3 flipping weeks. How about that? All right, our first roll was semi-successful. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Gary McCord, thank you for being in here. JT, where are you watching from? Let's go here, baby. What do we got? I don't see any silver from the side. We found quite a few silvers, which is nice. That's the war nickels from 1942 through 1945. 65, there's an 11 and 22 and 14. 87, 06, 01, 14, 22, 04, nasty 62. What's a wrench? What's a wrench weigh? There you go. You got a wrench. Lots of wrenches. It helps me so I can actually read your names and your information. So that's a big part of also why everyone gets a wrench on here. The gray is hard to see, especially driving, and the green is almost impossible for me to see. So if you're a channel member without a wrench, I cannot see you and I cannot read your stuff. Kyle or Carol, like your show a lot. Watched the other day when you did $50 in the quarters. I think next stream I saw. What book or how would I start learning what's rare? We're using the red book I've been using it since the 70s. There's a blue book, there's other books, there's error guides, there's all kinds of stuff out there, whatever you're comfortable with. But I recommend starting with this because there's so much information in it. We actually have another box of $50 on the way. When it gets here, we'll go through the entire box again. Hopefully we can pull out some more silver. And for those of you that weren't here to see it, we pulled out one of the coolest coins ever. Check this out right here. This came out of a roll of $50. What are the chances? I have never found one of these in all the years of looking. It's a 1970D. These were mint set only issues. 2.15 million were made. That's it. Someone busted this out of a mint set. Someone stole somebody's mint set, whatever they did, and spent it. And it's been circulating a lot. You can tell by the wear on the hair and the cheeks and all that. And it's freaking cool. This is one of my favorite coins I've ever found, and this was last week. Check that out. What's up, Greg Molds? Good to see you here. What's up, Mark Lester? So, I mean, for me, I've had more valuable coins, but this is the most. You just got your 1977s in the mail? Very good, Diego. Fantastic. Hold on to those babies. Anyway, it's got some silver value, but it's got much more sentimental value and probably a $10 to $15 coin. They're 20-some dollars uncirculated. I bet there's fewer circulated than uncirculated. What's the most valuable coin I've ever found? Not that much. I mean, $20, $30, $40 coins. Silver mostly. It's bulk silver. 18 rolls of silver quarters one time at the bank at ASU back in the 80s. Got a lot of money for that. Do you think it's a good time to sell my certified dollars? David Dallas. Depends on the year. What years are they? What mint marks are they? What are the conditions? What are people offering you? What did you pay for them? Yeah. Gotcha. Is this all you do for a living? This is not what I do for a living. This is my hobby. I'm a hotel manager in Las Vegas. I do YouTube as a hobby. I have another channel called Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live with 60,000 plus subscribers on it. This is our new channel that we're just doing coin collecting and sports cards on here and a little bit of gambling to try to get the watch hours up. I had a gambling video come out earlier, but we're chasing coins. We're cashing coins into a casino and we played the slot machines. So it is a coin-related content. How much are mint 57 silver certificates? If they're super nice, $5 to $10. If they're a rare with a star node or a low print run, could be more. But just in general, $5 to $10. So there's people out there with stacks of hundreds of those still. It's a good collectible. Hold on to it. As there's floods and fires and stuff, they get scarcer and scarcer. as the drunk uncle comes over for the holidays and breaks into your sock drawer and spends them on booze, they get scarcer and scarcer. As you have to pay off somebody to keep quiet about the thing that you did that you shouldn't have done that they got on video, they become scarcer and scarcer. Sell them on eBay, they become scarcer and scarcer. Coach, did you have more watch hours today? Yes, I did. Thank you so much. Fan-freaking-tastic. You must have amazing memory. This is what keeps me going. A coin app you would recommend? I don't know about coin apps. I'm not a coin app guy. I've signed up for a couple of them. I didn't like them. I can't trust them. I don't know anything about them. I'm more of a, even grading coins. If you have a graded coin, let me show you this coin right here. This is one of my new favorite coins. This is a 2019 W penny, low mintage, graded PCGS MS69 red shield penny. It's got the 2019 W on the front there, the W mint mark. So PCGS would grade this MS69 red. NGC would probably make it MS70. And some of these other people would have MS75, which doesn't exist because they're very liberal in their grading. So just because one person says one grade doesn't mean that's the actual grade on it. You got to be very careful on how people grade stuff. There's a thing called a stretch in a grade where I'm going to look at it and it's very fine, extra fine. It's mostly very fine, but I'm going to call it very fine, extra fine, because if you really squint your eyes, you can see a little more wheat detail, or maybe there's a little better cheekbone on Thomas Jefferson, and then I'm hoping somebody falls for that and will give me the extra 15 cents on that coin. And so you got to be very careful, especially on the expensive stuff, to get a certified third party. ANACS, ANACS, American Numismatic Association, they do grading. They're pretty reputable. There's some out there that are really horrible. So you have a sack dollar coin? Cool. Sacagawea. There's many of those dollars that were made in large quantities that are still sitting in bags in warehouses that have never seen a day of light. They're not scarce at all. They're just not circulating because nobody wants them. Thumbman Group is my favorite band now. Cool, the Thumbman Group. They're new in Vegas. They released 3 songs today. Exactly. Let's go Thumbman Group. It's our mascot, 1978. Let's get an old one here so we can play our game. What year is it coming up? 2016, 89. Opinions also differ. I had a 1888 S dollar that could have been AU, almost uncirculated. And the guy that bought it from me claimed it was just extra fine, but extra fine 45 instead of extra fine 40. And so he gave me a little bit of a premium on it. Well, I was 18 years old at the time. Years later, I realized the dude just ripped me off big time. I have a question. With all the people you help find treasures from pennies and coins, did you ever think you with more than a thank you, or the rich, you should have gotten a cut? No, not at all. If someone's found a great deal, like the other day, I was able to grab, I snagged 15 1981 mint sets for $6.99 a piece, and someone else was trying to snag them too. I didn't realize they were going in to get the last 5 of them, but you know, that's the way it is if you're the guy who gets it. Now, if I came into the coin shop and said, I think this George Washington penny from 1714 is worth $1 billion, and you go, oh no, it's just copper value, I'll give you 6 cents for it, then you immediately go and sell it for $14 billion, now you're a criminal. Taking advantage of unknowing people, there's laws against that kind of stuff. But if you, a lot of times, baseball player get in line, send me some coins. Okay, very cool, baseball player. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the mail. I'm going to put it in this envelope. I'm going to put it in the mail, and this will come to your house. Okay, so look for that. In fact, go stand by it now. Used to buy proof dollars and gold coins from the mint, then realized they're overpriced. Many of them were, but if you bought them in the 80s and the early 90s, you're making a crap ton of money right now because the price of gold and silver is way up. You betcha, baseball player, it's on its way. 13, 21, 23, 14. One way that you don't want to buy coins is on TV late at night. Do not buy coins on TV late at night. Do not buy Franklin Mint stuff. Do not buy plates. Do not buy Hummels. Do not buy and think that you're going to be making any money. If you go to watch the TV guy at night, he's got the super scarce, oh my gosh, There's no way that there's a better quality coin. It's super scarce, and we only have 3,520 of them to sell. So get in line now and get those credit cards humming. Limit 5 per household. This super scarce coin that we only have 3,000 of them right here in one area. That's a complete scam, in my opinion, allegedly. But those TV guys are a bunch of shuckers. And when you bring that into my coin shop, I'm going to offer you silver value for it, and you'll be pissed. Allegedly liars. eBay is a great way to buy, but it's also a ripoff if you get the wrong seller. So we've been buying baseball card boxes that are completely gone through and resealed. So yeah, I have a book of George Washington quarters with my great-grandfather, never completed, but they made one for every state. Yes, state quarters is a fun thing to do. You're not going to get rich because everybody did the exact same fun thing. And so many people are putting those uncirculated rolls back into circulation now because they need the money and nobody will buy them. There's a few that are good, but most of them were overproduced and there's so many available. And the Mint even sold bags of them and rolls of them to collectors. There's plenty of those out there. There are a few, but mostly state quarters were fun to collect. It's like the state stamps from 1976. Get a whole sheet of all the states. Don't buy any coins without some knowledge. Education is your best friend in the hobby. Exactly. Live coin Q&A, you're awesome. Thank you for being here. Fan-flippin-tastic. Is that a channel that you run, Live Coin Q&A? I was talking about if your channel helps someone realize they had a treasure of the coins and find out the, I don't need any credit. I don't need any money for that. I'm very happy for people. I will help you transact it. I will do my best. I have dealers that I've worked with for 30 and 40 years that I trust, that we would contact immediately and say, hey, we've got this 1893 S Morgan dollar. Would you like to help us sell it? They'll take a small cut. Sure, give me a small cut. I'll be happy to do that. But certainly I'm here to help out. At some point along the way, someone's going to leave me their collection and their will, and then that'll be good then. Don't buy presidential coins? Probably not. They're not even full gold. Oh, no, they're not at all. The presidential dollars, there's no gold at all in them. It's brass-ish stuff. Stuff you couldn't even melt down and make a teapot. This box is not very good. We've had some boxes where every other roll. Looking for the 2009s. Keep every 2009 coin you find. Doesn't matter what denomination. Just put them aside. I'll be the one leaving the collection. Yes, the kids get all the leftovers. Whatever's left. I'm keeping the Philadelphia Mint from the 90s if they're in good condition. Hard to find in the West Coast. There's people in the East Coast who would love to find Denver coins. It's a channel. We have a Facebook group as well. I'm a state rep for Connect. Oh, cool. An error variety specialist. Fantastic. Railway RC, what's so special about the 2009 coins? It was such a crappy economy. It was such a beautiful thing when the economy collapses and everybody loses their home and everyone's out of work and there's no demand for coinage. And so the government quits minting the nickels in February, at the end of February of 2009. They don't release them until, most of them until 2010. And like the 2009 Philadelphia mints all pretty much ended up in Puerto Rico and places like that. And so it took forever for them to get around the country. I was able to get a few uncirculated rolls from a Circle K here in Las Vegas in 2010. And then I started looking into it and I'm like, holy cow, this is the deal. And then I collected them and sold rolls and all kinds of stuff, the 2009s forever, because there's no way a coin would have less mintage than that. And then they put out a coin with less mintage than that. And it killed the market somewhat for the 09s. They'll always have a value. But then the 2024s come in strong. So let's take a look at mintages. How many were made? And then there's a lot of extenuating circumstances on mintages. So 1999 Philadelphia, they made 1.2 billion nickels. 1999 Denver, 1 billion nickels. 2000, they did 1.5 billion and 800 million and so on, because they're afraid the computers are going to shut down and they can't make coins. And so they just made way too, more than double some years. 97, they only had 466 million. So way overproduced 99 and 2000, but they're anticipating the economic demand for those coins if they somehow lose power and the computers don't work. Then you go over here, what's this? Those are the 5 centers. What's going on? Westward Journey. Here we go, the new design. So 2006, There's the regular Philadelphia. Then there's the satin finish that came in the mint set. So the satin finish only has 847,000. The D with 809 million. The D satin finish 847,000. So you go from a 20-cent coin to a $2.60 coin AU, and then uncirculated 20 cents to 340. So those are pretty sweet. You can buy the uncirculated coin set. Trying to get that for a coin is going to be difficult, but it's there. 2007, same thing. 571 million versus 895 and 625 million. Then you get to 2008, and the economy is slowing down. It's starting to hurt. Housing started collapsing here. This is when I bought in 05. I sold. It took me a year and a month to get someone to even look at my house in Illinois, and I lost so much money on it. And I was like everybody else. I didn't have any money to go out and do anything, and so I'm struggling. Then you get to 2009, and not even 100 million. There's only 39.8 million of the Philadelphia and 46 million of the Denver in 2009. So it's considered a super scarce coin compared to modern day mintages. If you go back several decades, there's coins with even less than that you can still get rolls of. Let's see, if you go back, what was it, 39 million? So let's go back here. There's 1958. 1958 was only 17 million. Okay, 20-cent coin. 1955, 7.8 million, 20-cent coin. 1950D, where's that at? Look at this mintage, only 2.6 million. You still buy them for $5 to $10 to $15. A lot of these were kept in large quantities of uncirculated roll after roll after roll, so they're available for a long time. A lot of them have been broken up now over the last 20 years. But again, 2009 for the modern coinage, that was a super low mintage. Let's see if the 24s are in here. 24 mintage, they don't have it. But the same thing happened in 24, and I'm going to guess it's like 96 million roughly of the 24D P, and then the D only had like 36 million or 38 million. So the 24D becomes the key coin in the series of those that were released for circulation. The key coin in the series, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, the key coin is the special mint set, the matte finish 1997. Only 25,000 were made. Just 25,000 of those coins were made. Can you see that right there? Look at that. 25. Let me turn this off. 25,000 coins were made. Look at the price on these. Extra fine, $15, $16 AU. They shouldn't be in circulation. Uncirculated start at 27, 35, and 40. You go a few years earlier, there's 167,000 made, and it's worth more than that uncirculated. What's going on here? Did the price on those drop? That doesn't make any sense at all. And why would they circulate? And how could you tell if they circulated? That doesn't make any sense at all. Come on, Red Book, you're better than that. Anyway, we have one of each of those so that we have them for the channel. Yep. Holy cow. Anyway, lots of cool things. So right now, if that's the pricing on those, I recommend, just like you need to talk to your investment person. Don't listen to me. I know nothing. I'll tell you right up front, I know nothing. Otherwise, I'd be a billionaire. If I knew anything, if I had the money, I'd start piling those babies away because there's only 25,000 of them. And if you can get them for $50 or $30 or whatever, start hiding them. Get yourself 40 or 50 or 100 of those. It's like buying stock. So Lucid, the car manufacturer, is about $2.05 a share. I've been slowly buying 20 shares here, 10 shares there, because eventually it'll be a $5 share, made 2.5 times my money, or I'm going to lose my ass. But it's just like putting a $20 bill in a slot machine. Well, I might as well get 10 shares of Lucid for $20 or play Buffalo. Which one has a better return? Same thing with coins. If you can get a great deal on a coin with a low mintage, why not? Especially if it's in good condition. Let's go to gold real quick. I want to show you a $2.50 gold coin that for years and years and years had no premium. Where are we at? Gold coin. Where's my gold? It's all that crap. Where is my gold? Half eagles. We need $2.50 gold. Give me a quarter eagles here. Okay. Look at the mintages on these. Even still, 4,300. Same as just regular gold price. 4,500. Here it is. 1875. 400 were made. That's it. 1881. 640 were made. 1885. This is the one that I really wanted. There's 800 made. It's more than these others, but for the longest time, it was just like a $50 premium over gold. Now it's $1,000 and very fine. They finally starting to catch up. but there's so many coins here in the $2.50 gold with just 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 made. That's a super scarce coin. Problem is, not many people collect $2.50 gold coins. Who can collect $500 coins? And so the demand on it in auction for the high grades that are certified is huge, but the rest of it's just trading at gold value plus a little premium depending on what it is. So again, you know, let's do this again. So here's a 1888 with 16,000 mintage, $1,000 in MS63. Let's go to the platinum coin, the $10 bimetallic coin. Where would that be? It's got to be in the commemoratives somehow. They've really messed this thing up. Oh, these are the old commemoratives. Where's the new commemoratives? Where's my new commemoratives? Where's my $10 gold platinum coin? There's a lot of gold coins out there now. They've made so many gold coins. Where, oh, where are you? These are just dollars. Anyway, there's a $10 platinum coin. It was a year that, oh, I wish I could remember exactly what it was, but it sells for, you know, $2,500 or more because all of a sudden there's only 10,000 made. Anyway, lots and lots of stuff to learn. Let's keep going. Let's open rolls. That's what we're here for, is to find stuff. Where do I get my rolls? I get them from the bank. Melt values exceeded premiums, so dealers are melting them. A lot of them, yes. I was around in the 1980s, early 80s, late 70s when we were melting everything. Didn't matter what it was. I was buying Carson City silver dollars and sending them off to be melted. Didn't matter what it was. 1964 quarters, there's still a lot of them out there, but think how many millions and millions and millions have been melted. There's certain dates that look like they've got a lot of mintage, but they've been melted. Lots and lots of melting. Lots of ingots out there that have old coin silver in it. Same way we're going to melt some pennies and make ourselves some ingots. It's a nice 1984, not uncirculated, but look at the reverse on this one. It's got proof-like qualities on it. Look at the mirror. It's all scratched up, but kind of a mirror reverse. So something like this, if it was like the penny with the open AM or closed AM, if there was a variety of the proof reverse with a different design, this would be a cool coin to have. I'm going to keep it because I don't know. It's in decent shape. We'll need it for a set someday, and maybe somebody will find it a variety of that, and then it'll be worth a bunch of money. We got one in a bag somewhere. It's a shiny guy. You have a 64 nickel? Fantastic. If you take that 64 nickel to a coin dealer and you say, can I get half a dime for this? They'll jump at it. It's the most common nickel. Even though there's less made than some nickels, it's in every flippin' roll. All right. I hate to say this, but I got half a chub going, and that's because it's a damaged coin. Let's take a look at this guy. It's time to play. What year do you think this coin is? All right. That's right there, Diego. What year do you think this coin is? Don't guess yet. It's from 1938 through 1954 only. Okay, don't guess yet. Stop guessing. Stop guessing. It has an S mint mark on it. But look at the damage to it. That's too bad. It's got an S mint mark on it, so it can be from 1938 through 1954, but it cannot be 1942, 3, 4, or 5. So go ahead and start your guessing now. We'll give you about 30 seconds. Winners get entered into tomorrow night's drawing. If you win it, you nail it, give me the year, you're on top of it, you get a chance to be in a drawing tomorrow night for coins and sports cards. Get those guesses in, about 30 seconds. Let's do it. That's a 38 coin chub. Thank you, Deadpool. Gets me a wrench. What's up, Belly Love, Barb? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Make sure you guys have hit that subscribe button. Get that subscribe going. Get those guesses in. Drone Shot says 38. Emily says 58. 54 for Lexi Abbey. 47 for Jesse May. 48 for Douglas Meek. Let's get going. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Also can't be 1950. One guess only, please. One guess only to be involved in the contest. All right. Go ahead and put up the stop signs. If you guess more than one date, you are disqualified. It's one guess only, please. You got your guesses in. Let's take a look at it. We're going to flip it over now. Let's see what year this one is right here. Take a look at the front now. Any more clues? It's got Thomas Jefferson on it. take a look at it. It's beat up, but it's still a collectible coin because it's a 1930 something, 1938 or 1939, 1938 or 1939, 1939S. There you go. Unfortunately, it's all chipped up. I'll circulate it a while and make that metal go down. That's a 1939. Emily, it's too late. We've already put up the stop signs, but we did have a winner. I saw at least one. Let's go back before the stop signs. 1939. Our winner that I know of is, where'd it go? It's right here. Angie. Angie picked 1939. So let's start this. Angie. 1939. And then anyone else prior to Angie? 38 for Deadpool. There you go. We had one winner. Congratulations, Angie. There we go. So basically, this is a scarce coin. We're going to show you in the book the mintage of this one. It's not super collectible because of the damage to it, but if you put it in a bag and shake it up for the next 15 years, it will be. It'll wear down to a good or very good condition. Let's go to nickels, 5-cent pieces. This is why we open rolls. You never know what you're going to find. 5-cent pieces. Come on, baby. There's the buffaloes. Got to get these pages worn out. There we go. 1939S. That coin, there's only 6.6 million of those made. 6.6 million. That's it. The 39DS, 3.5 million. The 38S, 4.1 million. 38D, 5.3 million. So super low mintage, and to find one in circulation is very difficult. But you can tell somebody threw it in. This is what I was doing back in Scottsdale in 2020 when I was putting older coins into circulation to try to spur on the hobby. This coin we need for our book. We don't have this coin yet. So even though it's garbage in the sense that it's beat to hell, we're going to put it in our book because it's the best one we have. So let's go here, making a set out of the rolls, a complete set. Open this up with our grimy fingers. And another one goes in, 1939S. Boom. There we go. Nice job, Angie. So Angie, tomorrow you got an extra entry. May have another one here. Let me double check, make sure it's not a 64. It's not a 64, so stand by. We'll play again. 76, 22. Let me turn this light back on. Have to turn it off periodically so it doesn't overheat. 77, 70, ugly, 16. So take a look at this one. This one has some different characteristics on it. Take a look at this one. It's a Philadelphia mint. There's no D or no S. So this coin could be minted from 1938 on, except for 1943, 1944, and 1945, or 2004, 2005. I don't know British coin values. So this one from 1938 on, go ahead and guess. Start your guessing now. You got about 30 seconds to get your guess in. From 1938 on. Looks like a toilet coin. Yes, it does. What's up, the Green Bean Green? Good to see you. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Fake Kim Jong-un says 76. Diego says 42. Lexi Abbey says 39. Copper Owl Coin says 47. Dennis says 64. Dr. Spooky 66. Doxy-chan says 43. That was one that we said it can't be. Angie, we said it can't be 44. It cannot be a 43, 44, or 45. And it cannot be an 04 or 05. It can be anything else. Do a few more. Those of you that guessed the Warriors, you can guess real quick again a second time. And we're going to flip it over in just a moment. Put up the stop signs in about 15 seconds here. Let's do it. Let's get those stop signs up in about 10 seconds. That's all right, Angie. Diego, a little premature. We got 5 seconds. And go. Stop signs. All right, let's see what year it is. Stop sign. As soon as the stop sign goes up. Angie, thank you very much. Everyone else that's after the stop sign, you're not in, but you can keep guessing. Here we go. 1940 something. 1949. Look at that, 1949. It's not pretty again, but it's going to go in our book because we don't have this one yet. 1949. Did anyone guess 1949? Let me put it in the book real quick, and then we'll see who's guessed that date properly. We did not have the 1949, so that goes in right here. It's going to be an entire set of nickels out of circulation in 2025. Boom, baby. 1949. Moni TV, did you guess 1949? Moni TV. Let me grab a pen. I dropped my pen. Where's my pen? Moni TV? All right, Moni TV with a 1949. So a 39 and a 49. Congratulations, Moni TV only. So two very cool coins as we get underway. We're going to do some pennies here in a little bit. Same game. What's up, Crazy T? Good to have you here. 214 people watching. Have you hit that subscribe yet? Help the channel grow. Come back and watch our recorded content so we get our 4,000 hours. I can't believe you're off by one. I know. Very cool to have you all here with us. Thank you so much for an education and entertainment. I wasn't able to be here last night for the prizes. Do I need to be present to win? Yes. Yes, you do. We gave away about 33 prizes last night. 33 prizes. We gave away 21 mystery packs of sports cards and then all the coins that we had, with including a $100 token to the Pepper Club, including a 1909 VDB AU, including a 1981 mint set, including a 1919 S Walking Liberty half dollar, including a Benjamin Franklin and a Kennedy half. All that was given away last night, free of charge. Do I use the coin checker app? Not at all. I want to have this information in my brain. If I have to rely upon an app, there's no sense even collecting. Now you're just doing transactions. If you go to an app to find out what's going on, that's how you want to do it. That's fantastic. But for me, that just wastes my time. I'd rather know and learn and get the advantage in my brain and keep sharp as I get older and start becoming that Alzheimer's candidate. This is a therapy that's going to keep me sharp. So I know that I don't want the 1974, but I want the 1971. And I know that I only want half of the 1985 Denvers that I find. And most of the 70s I don't want. That kind of a thing. If I start losing that, I'll start drooling on myself. Last night was a good time. So many winners. That's right. Who all got something last night? Hashtag I did if you won the prize last night. How can we rip some of these Skybox packs, Coach? Coming soon. I'm almost done with, what is the rarest coin I have? I got a coin with 25,000 mintage. Just 25,000 coins made. That's it. Nobody said, hey, can we see it? If anyone said, hey, can we see it? I would show it to you. But nobody has said that, so I'll just leave it right over there. Do you collect baseball coins? Yes. Not very much, though. If you get a flamingo drool bib, there we go. Oh, can we see it? I think we can. All right, hold on 1 second. Human, what's up? Good to have you here. Mary won last night. Very good. Hey, can we see it? There we go. All right, after this roll, we'll take a look at it. I'll show you the one with the 180,000, and I'll show you the one for 25,000 mintage is all. That's it. That's a scarce coin. That means only 24,999 other people can have one. I'm special. I also spent a lot of money on it, but I wanted it for the channel. This is is that a 25? Did we get another 25? We did. All right, we're numbering our first 2025. That's number 9 that we found. 9 2025s. That's it. I don't think they're scarce. I just think they're in a warehouse somewhere and they'll all come out next year. That's just my theory. What do I know? I don't work for the mint. Somebody that works for the mint from the 1800s was here in our chat the other day. They told us. They had every rare coin possible. They had a copy of every one of the super scarce coins that did not look like they bought it at the souvenir shop at the mint. All right, let me put this in a holder real quick so we don't lose it. Number 9, 2025. It's the pedigree. Always use crimpers. Push the staples down so they don't scratch other coins. Try not to hit the coin when you're doing this. But always push the staples down so you don't scratch other coins. Also, you can stack more in your collecting boxes. 2025D, number 9. This was found on 7/7/2025. $7.25. I don't know anyone else that does this, but I do it. And this was on Las Vegas Coin Hunter. I always like to put the date that we found it. It was live on a live stream on Las Vegas Coin Hunter, and then any other information I need on the front side like that. If this came out of a bag or came out of as a gift or whatever, I might make a notation on there. But then I love to go back years later and look at coins and go, how did I get that coin? All right, let's take a look at the 167,000, 180,000, whatever it is. Why am I collecting 2025 coins? Because it's July 7th, and I've only found 9 of them. So in my world, they're scarce. So this is the matte finish 1994 Philadelphia nickel, 160, 180,000, whatever that number was. It's a low mintage coin. It only came in this set, and that's one right there. So it's got a really nice look to it. It's a specific look to it. I guess some people have busted them out and circulated them, which I can't believe. And then it had a $2 bill also that came with this set. It's the Thomas Jefferson coin and currency set. So that one's pretty cool. I was lucky enough to purchase a few of these when they came out from the mint. But then this one, I bought my mint allocation of 5 sets. Then I had to make up other addresses to buy more sets. But you were only allowed 5 sets for whatever reason. And this is the 1997. And this nickel right here, there's only 25,000 of those made. Look at that one. D Sykes is 25,000, not 27. There you go. It's got the silver dollar with it. It's got some value there. And then this dollar here with the 1996 or 1973 birth date on the dollar. So that's collectible as well. Appreciate everyone coming in here being smart or stupid, however you want to be, depending on what you're saying. Don't pass along stupid information trying to confuse people and being a douchebag, because the moderators will kick you out, especially if you lie about stuff. We're here to spread hobby stuff. You have a silver dollar? Cool. What year? My stapler flattens the back. Make sure it beats having to use those pliers. Yes, they do have those. I'm not rich yet. Someday I can get that stapler. Someday. Man, I live to get that stapler. And then I'll get a Maserati. Stapler, then the Maserati. That's all I need. And this chair. I need this chair. The stapler, the Maserati, and the chair. And this lamp. I need this lamp. The stapler, the Maserati, the chair, and the lamp. Oh, okay. The copper, the 44 copper and the 43 steels. Yes. They're out there, but there's not that many. 2008s. I keep all the 2008s, 2009, and 2010 nickels. You can do it if you want to, but I'm going to. 2008, 2009, 2010. It's during that period when the economy was so bad. 2008s were not saved in large quantities, so we get nice uncirculated ones. I recommend uncirculated rolls of 2008 Philadelphia nickels. You probably get them for $15 or less if they're out there. Just put them away. 20 years from now, you'll be happy you did. There's 2 1964s in this roll. 22, 83 Denver. I keep all my 82s and 83s as long as they're not destroyed. It's because I'm crazy. And a double dip cone, yes. Here we go. Appreciate everyone being here. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's see where we're at on the subscribers as the channel continues to grow. 2021, 2016, 22s. Someone might, if you have many years ahead of you, just start keeping all the uncirculated coins you ever find, even the modern ones, because 10 years from now, they'll be 10 years old. Double tap your screen. There you go. Welcome back. You don't have to check in and check out. You're welcome to come and go as you please in this channel. And if you have a channel and you're a channel moderator, you're welcome to drop your link once a stream, let people know who you are and what you do. We like to support other channels. Our theory being you either like us or you don't. And if you go to another channel and decide you want to come back, that's even a greater compliment than having you locked in and you better not watch anyone else or I'm going to not like you. That's just a stupid way to run a channel, in my opinion, allegedly. Another 64. 1971 Philadelphia, keep all those. Are we at the peak of gold prices? I don't know. I thought 2000 was the peak. Then when it hit 3,000, I thought it would be 5,000. In the 1979, 1980, 1981 period, I saw it hit $800 an ounce. The world was over. Then after 9/11, it dropped back down to 300 an ounce, and up and down all the time. So just buy low, sell high. I'm not an investment guy, but I will stand by that statement. Buy low, sell high, and make sure you sell high enough to cover your margin, because you may sell it to me at 10% back a spot on silver, and I'm going to sell it to you at spot plus 3%. So I'm going to make 13% on that transaction. If silver only goes up 8%, you're going to lose out. There's something going on with the metal mix in a bunch of the 2022 nickels. It's got a platinum color to it. I'm keeping all of them just in case it's a different metal mix. There's something going on in 2022 and some of the 23s where it's not shiny like that. It's got a different color to it. And I want to have as many as I can before I send them in for certification. I want to be like the guy who found the extra leaf quarters in Tucson. You get all of them first, then you tell them what it is, then it becomes a collectible, then you make all the money. I'm hoarding them. I'm a hoarder. You know what that room smells like? Yes, your mom's crotch. Bye-bye. All right, let's keep going here. See, that's a stupid comment. Let's keep going here. 223 people here. Welcome to have you all. New members and subscribers, very interested in this. Thank you, Sylvia Matthews, for being here. Fair warning, if you troll, we will troll you back. We love trolls. We will troll the hell out of you. I will troll you with prejudice. It's that nasty metal smell. It's amazing how some of it's funny. Most of it isn't. If it's funny, we reward you. 2020, 2023. We may have an old one. It might also be a 64. I'm guessing it's a 64. It's a 64. Look at that. Junk. 64. 62. Let's put a roll of those together. 86s, 86 P and D. Quarters, nickels, dimes. Not so much the dimes, but quarters and nickels. Another 64. 1964, 3 of them in this one roll right there. Sarah, you bro gotta go spend time with the girls. I'm a sub though. Peace, dude. All right. Not sure what that meant, but have fun. Thank you for being here. Gen X Effin. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you very much. Thank you for checking it out. Trolls are fun. Put on the lotion, trolls. There you go. Has anyone ever heard of the Thumb Man Group? I saw a really cool video earlier. Yes, it's a new sensation in Las Vegas. The Thumb Man Group. Check them out. I think they have an album coming out. Most of their songs are under a minute. The Thumb Man Group. In fact, they might be performing later tonight. Here's another 2022 with that platinum color. Take a look at that. See the difference? Let me plug in the phone here real quick. So we're burning through that light. So take a look at the difference of this color right here. There's a bunch of them this color instead of this shiny color like that. So it's a, same year, same type of nickel, but this one has a platinum hue to it. What's the easy way to find value of Morgan dollars? What platform would it be? Definitely eBay or any local dealer would love to look at your Morgan dollars. Ooh, 1964. 74. Is the Thumb Man Group people from Jerkmate? No, not at all. Not at all. D1 PTR, D1 Dip Trips. Yes, I remember you. Welcome. Dip Trips. I don't think it's satin finish. I think there's a metal mix of copper and nickel, and maybe something else is in it. I don't know, but I want to have as many as I have before we discover what it is. Because I want to be the corner of the market guy. I want that to be my 1982 no mint mark dime. But it's a nickel and it's from 22. There's a toilet coin right there. Look at that one. How many years is that sitting in a toilet? You're waiting for the thumb wrestling matches? Those will be coming soon. I had to let the light on the phone. Oh, 2019. So much looks like a 2009. Get fooled every time. 87. 87s are easy to find, but if it's nice, I keep them. There's no 08 beat up, but I keep them. There's going to be fewer and fewer 08s as I collect a billion of them. 2020. 1982 Denver. Here we go. 82s and 83s, keep them all. This one's not pretty. 82 Denver. It's got some discoloration, some rust on it. But I'm going to keep it anyway because this is 1982 and 1983. Just another years you should keep. You don't have to. You can let them circulate. I'll find them. I'm keeping them all. Unless they're destroyed. Your favorite song was the I Want Money? I Want to Be Rich by Calloway from back in the late 80s, early 90s. It's one of my favorite songs back then. Had a great video that went with it. Them old school VH1 style videos. Anyone remember VH1? Hashtag I do. What's up, Kevin? Thanks for being here. 21, 15. Come on, 2009s. 2025 so far. So we have found more 2008s. We have found as many 1939s as we have 2024 or 25s. It's amazing. There's a 1903 New Orleans dollar that for the longest time nobody could find them. Then eventually they found, here's a 2025 right there. They found bags of them in vaults. They certified them and released them slowly, not to kill the market on them, but that can happen as well. So you gotta be careful how much you put into something that's relatively new until we find out how many were made. Truly, how many were made. That's just my cautionary tale. All right, this is number 10. We've found 10 so far. 10 of these coins. The first 20 I find will go in a holder. They'll be individually marked. So number 10, 2025. I usually do an entire roll. So like 2018 Denver, I do a 40 of those because I got a full uncirculated roll of those. And then I just keep them in boxes and storage, and then someday I'll have card shop stock. A card shop or a coin shop, sorry. 2025D, number 10. This is on 7/7/25 on Las Vegas Coin Hunter. There we go. How y'all doing? If you're enjoying, you carry around an 1889 O Morgan. Very cool. I've got one right here that we were going to give away yesterday if we hit 500 level on the Super Chats. This is an 1880 O. Let me open this baby up. Don't cut your finger. Okay. 1880. Oh, this had been on eBay at one point. Where are you at? This was on eBay at one point. Nobody bought it. Look how beat up this baby is right here. 1880 Morgan dollar. At the time, I was trying to get 25 bucks for it, and they're only selling for about 23. Now they sell for about 27 to 30. But O is the New Orleans Mint. If you look closely at it, it's right down there at the base under the wreath. Sometimes there's O over CC, sometimes O over S. So you got to take a look at each one. This is the 1880 Morgan dollar. They started in 1878. So the third year of issue right here. If you send an email tonight, I have not looked at it. I've been doing this. How much do you want for that piece? First $35 gets it. Send me a PayPal with your mailing address and I will ship it off to you. 35 bucks for that right now. That's it. That's a common silver dollar. Let's take a look at it in the book. We go to the book. Silver dollars. 1880 O. In very fine, it would be $49 according to this book. In very fine condition. There's also the 80 over 79 O. I haven't looked for that. Hold on. I did not look for that. Let me see if it's the overdate before I say I'll sell it. Morgan was the designer. It's got a bunch of crud down there, so it's hard to tell. Doesn't look like an 80 over 79. I would say it's not the variety. That's just my opinion. Hopefully there's a picture somewhere. So now I'm going to hold on to it because I want to double check it. I want an expert to look at it for me. So 1880. We'll take a look at it. There we go. This will be a prize someday. That's what we'll end up doing. She's not looking too bad for 145 years. No. Smells fresh too. Smell that. There we go. Give me a moment. I need to get a beverage. You guys get yourself a beverage. I forgot to bring one, and we need to stay hydrated while we go through coins. Where's my beverage? It's right back here. We go with the Great Powerade tonight. Great Powerade. Here we go. You can send me photos. There you go. Definitely. Most coin people would love to help you out and share with you and give you knowledge and the whole thing. Most of them would, so it's great when people do that. Definitely give you their opinion. If you ever want to sell me your collection, let me show you what we do here. I buy coins. All right, you have to send photos to stevedennis2121@gmail.com. Just an example photos, doesn't have to be all of them. This is not an offer to buy your coins. Send photos to see if I'm even interested. Offers and purchases will be done at a bank location or a trusted online forum only. That protects you and protects me. If you're coming to Las Vegas and you got 50 pieces, I'll be happy to sit down with you at the hotel and take a look at it. If you have 1,000 pieces, we have to schedule a time because that takes a while to go through them. If it's just silver and gold, we're happy to purchase that. If it's rare coins, we will give you our best opinion on it. It may be a 1909 SVDB in extra fine condition where I'm going to tell you you're better off putting it on eBay and letting the people bid at it than it is for me to buy it. But if you would like to sell it to me, I will give you this amount, that kind of a thing. So where's the pole bra? Which pole, the POLE or the POLL? So you buy Eisenhower coins? No, not necessarily. I bought one today, a 1973 silver proof, but I just sold 1,000 Eisenhower dollars to a friend of mine at face value. It's coins that we had collected out of the slot machines at the Greek Isles Hotel Casino that I used to run. It's my last $1,000 of Ikes. I've got maybe 150 left, and they're all 1972 Philadelphia dated. A few 76s and 77s, but they're all mostly the 1972 Philadelphia because I need to go through them and look for the varieties. And that's an example of a coin that used to have a super high value, and then as people find them, the price comes down because supply and demand. So you don't want to be the first guy buying if there's tens of thousands of them out there. Hey, Coach, quick question. What's the best, safest site to purchase silver coins from? I can't answer that because I've been screwed on every one I've ever done. But if you go to an actual coin dealer, it's worth the premium because they're going to be the ones that bring it in and verify the amounts before they sell it to you. If you go to any Joe Blow, they may screw you. You never know. And it's very common for people to rip you off. So you got to be very careful out there. This has got some sort of tar or something on it. I think we may need this coin. Let's take a look. We may need this coin. I hope we need this coin. We don't need this coin. It's a 1959 Philadelphia. But there we go. CK, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm sure you've hit that subscribe button. If you're a channel moderator on the other channels, we appreciate you coming over and helping us out and being a part of the fun over here. Get yourself a beverage. Mike can trade for silver too. Definitely can trade for silver. Oh my God, that's delicious. All right, I feel so much better now. I'm hydrated. Make sure you're hydrated. So far, we've found in the last couple of weeks an 1880 Indian head penny in a roll. Found a 1929, 1930, 1926 Buffalo nickels. Found a 1917 S penny, 1930 S. We thought it was a 31 as we were revealing it. All right, a couple more of these nickels, and we'll do. We got what do you got? 5 rolls left of the nickels, and we'll do some pennies. 5 rolls of nickels left. What's up, Melinda? Good to have you here. Appreciate you. I love how I was crazy bullion lady until everyone wanted to buy. There you go. Exactly. The crazy bullion lady. Every town has one. The people I liked are, dude, you got to buy these dimes because when the economy collapses, you'll be able to trade it for bread. If there's people around with bread. You're absolutely correct. When there's no bread, no toilet paper, how much silver would it take to get a box of toilet paper? Found a 21 Morgan dollar in the mail today. Thank you. Deadpool, our 21 Morgan dollar winner. There he is, Deadpool, with the 1921 Morgan silver dollar winner from our giveaway a week ago Sunday. Outstanding. Welcome. Good to have you here. Boom. You go to coin shows, you can negotiate. If you get into coin forums like the one on YouTube, where live Q&A, live coin Q&A, they have a Q&A where you can ask questions, talk to people. And I guarantee you every coin club has somebody that's made a living out of buying coins from people that go to the coin club. My favorite was the Mesa Coin Club in Mesa, Arizona back in the 80s. Our mailman was in the coin club, and that's how I found out about it, because he would stop and read my Coin World magazine or my Coin Prices magazine on his lunch break before he'd put them into our mailbox. And then one day he stopped by the house and introduced himself and invited me. And from there, it was freaking awesome because I got them to meet a lot of great people in Arizona that were collectors. And I learned so much. Oh, I thought it was old, but it's a 64. So many 64s. But they were also people that were putting together the 82 and 83 uncirculated coin sets back then with the idea that these are going to be worth money someday. And I'm like, yep, they probably will be. And they were actually worth a lot of money. I saw on eBay such a scam. Yeah, there's so many scams on eBay. So many scams. So many. I can't believe they stay up there. There should be a button where you push and say it's a scam. There should be. There's so many scams. You got to be very careful. Education equals savings. Education equals profit. Education equals education. Learn. Get yourself a book. Get a blue book, a red book, a white book, any kind of book, and just start learning. Posted for sale. All our college and NIL money is being sent to the athletes, and there will be crazy. Yes. Oh, exactly. Well, back in the day, Eric Dickerson got his Trans Am because his mom bought it, and now they're just signing deals for that. So if you guys want to follow a great football team, check out the San Jose State Spartans with my nephew, Tama Amasone, quarterback. He's a freshman this year. We expect him to start a few games this year and then take over next year as the quarterback for the San Jose Spartans. Tama Amasone came out of the same school as Tua and all these other guys out of Hawaii. And big Samoan kid, Tama Amasone. Look for that name. Look for the Heisman Trophy. Look for NFL big dollars in T-shirts and sweatshirts. He's just a swell kid, too. Tama Amasone. Look for that name. That's right. Beat Arkansas last year. Exactly. It's about an hour away from you. Cool. We're going to be flying over for some games. They play in Reno. They play in a couple different places. Can't wait for that. Tell them to stay safe. Football is dangerous. Yes. But it's good to be the quarterback. It's much safer as a quarterback, especially when you're tall and you can see the offensive lineman coming at you. You just dump that ball off before you get nailed. He's got a quick release. He's also a dual threat. Okay, we have a clipped planchet, ladies and gentlemen. What is a clipped planchet? Live coin Q&A. Do you want to explain a clipped planchet for everybody? This is pretty cool here. It's a clipped planchet. Let me put a thing behind it. Let me zoom in on it. Look at that right there. So I'm looking at it. Is it done after the fact or was it done at the mint? And to me, this was done at the mint. So as they're cutting the blanks, it got stuck in there and they cut a little bit off there. So that's done at the mint right there. You can't see any tool marks on it like it was done afterwards, like if I got a pair of pliers and tried to cut it. But to me, that looks like it's a clipped planchet from the mint. You also look at the edge right there. It's like being circumcised, exactly. Clipped planchet is when the blank die does not line up. And they cut it right there. Boom, baby. So a clipped planchet, if it's got a big cut in it, it's worth a lot more than a small cut. This has a slight premium. This is not a completely foreign thing. Now, if you got a double clip on this side and that side, or a double strike or whatever, the more spectacular the error, the more it's worth. But looks legit from there. Cool, exactly. You can tell a lot of times because there'll be tool markings, or you can see where they cut a couple of times with wire cutters or something. But this one to me looks legit like it came from the mint. So $1.50, $2 maybe. Maybe you take it to a coin show and someone says, hey, do you have any error coins for $1 or $2? And that's what this would be. So it's a 1990 Denver clipped planchet. Very cool. 1990D clipped planchet. And it's about a 5%, maybe 3% to 5% clip. There you go. Now, if I was one of those eBay guys, I'm going to put the $99.95 price tag on it, and then I'm going to list it for $9. See what I can get for that. That's what they do right there. Just because it's marked that doesn't mean it's worth that. Real Bronze 03, what's going on? Yep, cuts and tears. That was my nickname in college. Here we go. Let's find some toned money. This one's toned. Got a nice root beer tone on it. Look at this one. Is that a mix of copper? Look at this one right here. What's going on there, Tommy? Is that copper coming through? I love that coin. Tommy's wearing a mask. Look at that, baby. I'm going to keep that one. So reverse, oh, so it's sat in some chemical. You can tell there's a dime on top of it. It's got some sort of chemical in it. I'm selling it for 90% off. That's right. Looks like toning, not improperly annealed. Yeah, toning on this one. But we're still going to keep that one because of the fact that it looks like a dime or a penny was on the back of it whenever it happened. Somebody spilled their soda or something on it. This is a Diet Coke coin right there. A toilet coin, exactly. We will hold on to that one. I like cool things like that, especially for educational purposes. Could be Big Red. Could be Starry. Could be Sprite. 22, 2021, 89. This is a 2020, 2017 P. I'm keeping all the Philadelphia mints. Here's a 83 Philadelphia, 2020, 1970. Looked old. Look at that reverse. Oh, looks even older now because I dropped it. Take a look at this reverse. Looks old, but it's 1970. Because I had to flip it over and check. 1970 San Francisco. It's got actually a good rim on it. Most of these get damaged rims. There must have been a lot of phone booth use of their nickels back in the day. And then the next one here is is that a D or an S mint mark? Uh-oh. We may have an old one. Is this an old one? Okay, so this is a D mint mark. I'm going to check it and make sure it's not a 64. It depends on the year what you save. It's a 64. Look at that. It's a crappy 64. Let's take a look at this one. So mark on the back of this one. Ooh, this is an S mint mark. There we go. See the S on there? So again, this one is from 1938 through 1954 only. 1938 through 1954, but it cannot be 1950. Cannot be 1942, 3, 4, or 5. So there's 5 years it cannot be between 38 and 54. Go ahead and start guessing. If you get it right, you get an entry into our drawing tomorrow night. Be live on Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live. All entry winners get added to the wheel of prizes. A chance to win fabulous and exciting merchandise. Last night we gave away a boatload or shit ton. I don't know what the number was. It was a lot. So far, Angie and Moni TV have won here tonight. What year do you think it is? Get those guesses in. What year do you think it is? Give you about 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, the stop signs will go up, and then we'll check and see who our winners are in. What years again? Between 38 and 54, but it cannot be 1942, 3, 4, or 5, or 1950. Those years it cannot be. Get those guesses in. About 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Go and put the stop sign up. Here we go. We're going to flip it over. What year is this coin? What year? There's a stop sign. Thank you so much. Let's take a look here. What year is this coin? It is a 1940 something. 1940 something. Could be a 40, 41, 42. No, 40 or 41. 46, 7, 8, or 9. 1946S. 1946S. There we go. I think we need that for our collection. Did anyone guess 1946S? 1946. Let's go to our collection booklet. And it is needed in our collection. We're putting a collection together out of circulation. Fantastic. 1946S. A roll of those goes for about $18 circulated. 1946S. Mountain Billy. Mountain Billy is a winner. Very cool. Mountain Billy. It says 1946S. Very cool. Mountain Billy. Anyone else? Live coin. Very cool. Live coin. Q&A. 1946. Very cool. Nice. Anyone else? Alana, you're a little bit late. That's okay. Very cool. So tomorrow night at 7:30, we will be live. We go through coins, we go through rolls, we do some stuff. And then towards the middle and end of the live stream, we start giving stuff away. And that'll be tomorrow night. So join us for that. Very cool. All right, let's keep going here. Last 2 rolls out of that box. I got that box yesterday. I've got one more unopened box here. Then I have to go get... Let me show you this. Hold on one second. Don't go anywhere. There we go. Look at this box right here. This is full of nickels. This is my reject nickels right there.